Thank you very much. Thank you for inviting me to give a speech here at this seminar. And my name is Annik Magerhom, and I'm a professor at IoT at NTNU in Trondheim. And I'm here to present a network we have created, and we have got some initial funding from the Norwegian Research Foundation to establish a CSR network. And we started in the Trondheim mid-Norway region, and the goal, I'm sorry it is in Norwegian this, but I didn't have time to translate it before this meeting. And the goal is to contribute to innovation to generate value creation with a focus on CSR and sustainable development. And then we focused on the mid-Norway region, and we wanted to lead to or increase the research-based innovation in business in the region. And we also want to increase the ambition and competence level in the company's own FoU research or research and development activities. And we also wanted to increase the quality in the research department together with the innovation in the business. So this is the goal when we applied for this network. And we talk about increasing knowledge on different levels, both on the business level and on the product level. Where on the business level, it's more on the management and the strategy, where we look at the sustainable development 3 pillars on environment, social issues, and economic issue, what we call the triple bottom line. And when we talk about the product, we want to look at the entire value chain, the cradle to grave concept. And the goal, this is a 1-year funding from the Research Foundation, but we want to, it should contribute to new projects on a national level and to create more collaboration between the different regions in Norway. And we have said we should contribute to develop the reporting practice for companies and for the whole value chain. And we should, for example, look at the requirements on environmental and climate accounting, on carbon footprint and water footprint, product declarations, etc., etc. So this is one part of the initiative. And also to take this product responsibility in the value chain and also how to implement this into the business. And when we talk about CSR at NTNU, we talk about CSR on different dimensions. For example, internal in the company, and then related to the partners and the suppliers, and to the customers, and then, of course, to the whole society, both local and globally. And we have different background documents we are using, and this is one example. You know, maybe this ISO 26000, that was a guideline that came last year, and it focused on 7 core subjects: on human rights, on labor practice, the environment, fair operational practice, consumer issues, and community involvement, and also how this is organized and implemented in the companies. And also how to get this into the boardrooms in the companies. This is also one way of looking at CSR, and this is taken from the white paper from the Utenriksdepartement, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. And this is just to illustrate that companies work with CSR on different levels. For example, more on donation or more the philanthropic approach. That is maybe here at the lowest level. CSR as risk assessment, and CSR as a driver for innovation and more sustainable solutions. So when we talk about CSR and the product value chain and more the global network, we want to be more up here. And we want to stimulate to these thoughts also for the companies that we want to collaborate and invite into this network. So originally, it was, as I said, meant for the mid-Norway. It was around NTNU, and it was the counties Nord- og Sør-Trøndelag and Møre og Romsdal. And we have also collaboration with the business school in Trondheim and also other research activities, and also to the university in Bodø. And Forskningsrådet asked us to promote the same ideas on a national level. So this is one part of this initiative. We have talked about some core companies we want to collaborate with, and when we applied, it was we had an intensjonserklæring. It was the intention from these companies to also support us economically to run this. And the aim is to organize some seminars and also some branch-specific focused efforts, and also collaboration across regions and across different research groups. And this is the plan. We have planned 4 seminars, and this can be open also for other regions, or we can also take the same model and, for example, share it with others, and we can collaborate also on the content of this. And the first seminar, we focus on the global compact, how to select and use indicators and reporting, and how to communicate the CSR performance. And we think it's important to do this now by the end of the year, because companies are starting to work with their reporting for the next year. And then we have looked at innovation in the value chain, ethics and dilemmas, and also on corporate governance and strategy building. And we have been looking at the framework companies need to comply with, and these are some of the ones we are using now for the first seminar. So we see, for example, some companies, they say they're complying with Global Compact. And what does that mean? Then it means you need to report on some significant CSR issues for the company. We have the framework on Global Reporting Initiative, where it is recommended a set of indicators that can be applied to different companies. And we have, of course, the Norwegian accounting law that says that it should be reported also on this. And this will also be strengthened. So just to sum up very quick, it is from a local and different systems perspective, from the one specific company to the value chain of a product, and also the network where a company is part of. And we are using this life cycle thinking, and this should help a company to build a set of indicators to follow up and also build their CSR strategies. And we have been discussing what type of branches should we focus on. And we have looked at the signature næringer, also the most significant industries in the region Mid-Norway. And for example, we have a lot of marine activities. We have the maritime cluster in the region Sunnmøre. We have the Mo i Rana Næringspark, which is one of the largest industrial parks in Norway, in fact. And the initiatives behind this, and why we're collaborating with Stavanger as well. We have had this for some time, and Atle will present this in the project we have been working on. But we also had a national conference last year in Trondheim on CSR as a driver for innovation in Norwegian industries. We had what we call a topplederkonferansen. That was, it's organized every November at NTNU, and it's in the partnership with the local or the regional business and industries. And it was a topic on the topplederkonferansen last year. And we had this kickoff meeting in May, and we have some web pages where we put out the different information. So for this network, it is CSR region, but we also have CSR Norway, where we already have started to collaborate. And this is a network for, we have NTNU, University in Nordland, University in Stavanger, the Business School in Oslo, as partner already. And then we have some other activities here. And this is, as I said, some of the activities we are going to deal with. And it was very strange. I hope it will look better when it comes in Dagens Næringsliv. It was completely... But we have a collaboration with the Forskningsrådet, with Innovation Norway, with the Norwegian Business Federation, regional, but also national. So, so this was a short presentation, and we have not discussed yet how to collaborate on it with the different groups in Norway. But there is a framework like this. So thank you.